Hey, welcome back to This Bytes for You. In this video, we're going to be doing an unboxing and a brief overview of the ARESGAME AGV750 750 watt power supply to power your most demanding tasks on any machine. But anyway, come over here real quick and I'll talk you through it as I'm doing the unboxing. All right, here she is again, the ARESGAME AGV 750 watt power supply. You can see along the side here, this is a bronze semi-modular power supply, so that's great, bronze rated. And it comes at a value too. Right now this is only about 80 bucks. Okay, and nothing around here. So let's just get to the unboxing real quick. Important information, definitely read that. I'll skip it for this video. And then they have a user's manual, which is probably going to have a few guidelines and everything on it, and maybe a few specifications. This tells you all the cables that are going to be included in here, but I'll definitely show you that in the unboxing. Ooh, comes with nice bubble wrapping, but we have a power cable here. This is about 4 feet long. Then they have some other cables here. Some more cables here. These are attached. Let me go over these cables real quick. Okay, it comes with one strand of SATA power with 3 connections. We can see right over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this will go to the power supply. Then we have another SATA strand. Also, actually, this is a mixed one. So one is SATA power. Then we have a Molex power, which not many devices use Molex anymore, but it's always a nice one to have. Then coming at the very end, another Molex with a 4-pin floppy power adapter. May not be for floppy power now, but I'm sure there are still a few devices that require that. Then coming out of this strand, we have, okay, this goes to the power supply. Then we have a 6+2, 6+2 PCIe. You can have one strand connected to the power supply and 2 going out to the video card, so you can either have a 6-pin or an 8-pin. And again, both of these are 6+2. And then we have another 6+2 cables right over here. All right, now that's enough there. They bring this little baggie. Quick inspection tool. Nothing incredibly important, but just good information. And then this is nice. They have a power supply tester. That way you can just make sure if there's something wrong with the component, it's not the power supply. Free gift. Limited to 1 per customer. Free gift. And click down and below, answer a few questions, and you'll get a $40 RGB hard mouse pad. So this is pretty nice. Okay, and then this is great to have. So they include here 4 thin zip ties. Great to have for cable management. And then one very important thing, they have 4 power supply screws here. Definitely important in case your case didn't bring it or you've lost it. Them, I should say. Okay, then we have the actual power supply. This was what I was saying about the nice bubble wrap here. It kind of looks like shotgun shells or vials or something, but it's packaged nicely. All right, they tout over here a 120mm quiet operating fan just to keep the power supply nice and cool. Then right over here, the Ares logo. We'll just make sure to take this off. Okay. Then on the side, ARESGAME AGV750 80+. And then over here we see some of the specs. Then they have a nice little Velcro tie right over here that reads ARESGAME. Then coming off of the power supply, they're going to have some of the most important cables. They're going to have the SATA power, 2 SATA powers coming off of one strand. You can see that there. And then the Molex connection. Again, not as used so much today, but some things might still use it. Then we have here, this is incredibly important, 2 8-pin or a 4-pin power connector for your CPU power. Very important, as this wouldn't be used so much for regular builds. This would be used more for overclock builds. So whereas you would use a regular 8-pin on a regular build, or maybe even a 4-pin on a regular build, on a system that you plan on doing some hardcore overclocking on, you want, or you need both of these, as long as of course the motherboard provides you an open port for that. Okay, and then over here is where you would plug in those SATA connections, right over here. And then over here is where you would plug in those PCIe connections. I'm used to seeing ones with a lot more, but this is more of a budget certified power supply. Again, 80+ bronze. So definitely nice to have. And then along the back, we can see the regular place. You plug in the power supply into the wall, and then an on and off switch, which is great to have, especially if you're doing work inside of your machine. You don't want the machine to turn on while you're removing or adding a video card. So just turn it off and it's not going to turn on you. So today you might be in a situation that your video card doesn't really need that much juice, but maybe to play the latest games, or maybe your applications are becoming so much more demanding, you need to upgrade your video card, or you need to add an SSD, upgrade your processor, or buy a new complete system. This 750 watt might actually be exactly what you need. So stick around. I am actually going to be moving the budget build machine into a separate case, and then also utilizing this power supply so we can see just how good it is. So stick around, a lot more coming up. Iggy out. See you guys.